like I'm on my grind, motivated mostly by the money.
Back in your computer screen, that's Josh Mola. I'm Rob Battler. You were just listening to On My Grind by Kelly Maloney, the official theme song for Beyond the Gloves and Tape. And we're live. What's going on, everybody? I hope you all had a great week. It's been awesome. I had a great week, and I can't wait to share it with you. So what's going on, guys? This is Josh. Josh, what's going on, buddy?
How's everybody doing tonight? We are going to get into it tonight. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of cards. Dillashaw back in the action. We're gonna talk about that.
Fight of the year, maybe.
Yeah, that's possibilities. We have upcoming fights. Serial Gane's fighting.
Is this the next big star? Who knows? I'm good. Let's go. I got a prediction. You guys know I got a prediction. I always do. But before we get into that, big shout out to Charlie Cover Sports Advisors. That's our sponsor. We love you. If you want to win some money, you should probably go there right now on IG and use hashtag Beyond the Gloves and Tape. That's BTGAT. And get 30% off all pick packages. He's going to make you some money. He makes us money. The Olympics are popping. Olympic boxing. You know we in on that. Let's go. First time. So, Cyril Gane is going to fight Derek Lewis in the main event. And when I first heard this fight, I'm not going to lie, a little disappointed. Not that I don't like either one of these dudes. I do believe they're both fantastic. You can make a case for both of them. Why don't I like this fight, Josh? I'll tell you why. We have a champion. He just won the title. He's not injured. Not sick. There's no COVID. Can you explain to me, before we get into this fight, which I am pumped for, this is an unbelievable fight, should be 5 rounds, not arguing about it. We got what we got. Josh, can you tell me why Mr. Ngannou is not fighting one of these two gentlemen on Saturday?
There's no real explanation for that, and we've heard Dana numerous times say that he should fight one of these two. And
I mean, I get you want to fight John. Guess what? John got offered Stipe. Move on. It's gonna happen when it happens. Let it organically form. Now, John got offered Stipe, and you know Stipe's down. That's not gonna happen. They're offering John other fights. That's telling me that they're kind of trying to get the division rolling. I don't think John takes that fight.
Why doesn't he sign the in a sense, why don't you sign the contract to rematch Stipe?
Well, they didn't fight. Oh, you mean to Ngannou?
Yeah.
I'm mad about that. I don't think it's Ngannou so much that the UFC doesn't want that. They want the big money fights, right?
Well, okay, let's put it into perspective this way. If you've got this big cloud over Ngannou as a superstar, okay. Yeah. But if you have this big cloud over him...
I'm talking Stipe's a star, in my opinion.
Stipe. Agreed on both fronts. But you have to think about this, too. If you give Stipe the rematch, he's 1-0 in trilogy fights.
Yep. And he's going to win against Ngannou.
Yeah, he does have the win against Ngannou.
And so it wasn't close. It was a clear win. It was dominant.
Yeah, and now...
Was it as dominant as a knockout? Arguable.
It is arguable, but to not get knocked out in a 5-round fight against a monster of Ngannou's capability, the guy's got unbelievable capabilities in the heavyweight division. But the whole thing is going to be, if Stipe beats Hercules, then, in a sense, that is the greatest heavyweight of all time. There's no question about it. The only fight I want to see after that is John come up and face Stipe.
Yeah. And
then Stipe ride off on the white horse and enjoy your retirement, kid.
I get why John doesn't want the fight, because he's obviously looking for the title. He's looking for the big money fights. But man, oh man.
Actually,
I want to see that fight so bad.
Has Stipe fought Derek Lewis yet?
No.
That would be a fucking hell of a fight. That would be a hell of a fight.
Would be. I think Stipe raw is too fast for him.
You think he pieced him up?
I do, and that's a great segue because that's kind of what Gane's whole style is. So, before I get into it, who you got and why?
Well, so this is gonna be against my characteristics as picking fights, but I haven't been really picking right lately, so I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go Derek Lewis, and the reason I'm gonna go with that is because my gut was telling me to pick Gane since the fight got announced, but at the same time, Derek Lewis comes out in big fights like this, and just that's who Derek Lewis is. He shocks the whole world. So I'm going Derek Lewis, probably by KO, and probably the first round, because if he takes it too long, he's going to gas tank it.
Okay.
So
that's fair.
Yeah.
So there's a clear path to victory there. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to give you a reason why Derek Lewis is going to turn back the clock and win this fight. Cyril Gane's going to piece him up. I think he's got way more gas than the Volkov fight. And if you remember, Volkov was doing a number on Derek Lewis before the third round. And Volkov kind of was there to be hit. He got tired. He's not going to be there to be hit. I don't think Cyril Gane's going to get tired. I think he's going to piece him up. It's going to be a long night for Derek Lewis. I don't think he quits on the stool, but it's going to be a mission just to reach the fifth round. Next, Mr. TJ Dillashaw. This is crazy to me because I don't like this guy. I've been vocal, but in the kind of line, in the work that we do, we can't be like that. So I'm gonna have to break this down the best I can, and I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Because TJ Dillashaw put on one hell of a performance on Saturday night, and anyone that was mad at him, anyone that said that he looked like crap and it was a robbery this, a robbery that, they're mad. They're just, you're never gonna change those people's minds. They're just gonna be mad at him forever. And hey, I'm always gonna be mad at him. So cool. I'm with you guys. 100%. Don't give him his flowers if you don't want to. But at the end of the day, I kind of have to. I don't really have a choice. You guys don't have a show. I do. So I'm gonna have to say that TJ Dillashaw deserved that win. He looked great. I personally thought that Sandhagen did enough, but I'm not gonna say that it was clear that Sandhagen won or clear that TJ won. It was razor close, and I was on the edge of my seat, Josh. It was one of the best fights I've ever seen, man. Like, it was crazy. The drama, the intrigue, I thought Sandhagen looked great first round. It was no question to me. No question to me, and then all the judges agreed with me on that. It was pretty dominant. Sandhagen was piecing him up, and I said to myself, this is it. This is how this fight's going to go. Boy, were we wrong.
that cut was pretty nasty. I couldn't believe
Boy, were we wrong.
The damage that TJ took.
Cut man of the year?
Yeah, cut man of the year, definitely. Fight should have been stopped, maybe.
I thought so. Could have been. I don't know if it should have been stopped. I'm not a doctor, but there's definitely a clear case that you can make.
Oh, 100%.
But thank you to the doctor. Thank you to that doctor. That we need more of that.
Thank you,
Vaseline. Yeah. Oh, Vaseline was the biggest winner of the weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah. You know what? Shout out TJ Dillashaw. I'm gonna give you your credit where it is due.
Now, are they, in a sense, does TJ have a shot at facing the number ones again?
I think he's the number one contender. I do. He just beat the number one guy, right?
But if you, and this is just some people's opinion, the number one guy might not be the number one guy in the division.
Oh yeah.
With the ranking system the way it is.
Before our next topic, I think we should talk about Cody Garbrandt going down to 125, because important. That's an important tidbit.
That's kind of weird for me.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Because, in a sense, like, I already felt like he was struggling to cut that weight to begin with at 130.
But you see, like, he's in a totally different place. Like, he's at a great he's splitting his time with Alpha Male. He's splitting his time with what's that fight team with Mark Henry and Eddie Alvarez and all those guys over there?
Oh, Henry Hoof's camp.
I guess I'm not gonna commit to that, but I think that might be. I know Mark Henry runs that camp. Amazing coach, amazing place for Dillashaw. He will make weight, because Frankie has proven that that's the team to go to if you want to make weight. I do think he's in the right spot. And I think he's in a great division. I think if he can make weight, Assassin Baby's going to have a hard time with a guy like Cody Garbrandt. Figueroa. Davidson's going to have a hard time with a guy like Cody Garbrandt. I don't think Eric Perez can touch Cody if he can make weight. I really think this could be like a dominant Cody Garbrandt, or maybe a rejuvenated Cody Garbrandt, and then maybe in a couple of years he goes back up when the confidence is there. You know what I mean? This could be a career-altering move for the better.
Low kick MMA.
What?
Mark Henry's low kick MMA.
Low kick MMA. Okay. He's great over there, isn't he?
Yeah.
The whole team.
And that team is stacked.
There.
So you got Eddie Alvarez, Edson Barboza, Claudia Gadella.
Oh, Claudia, I love her.
Corey Anderson and Caitlin Chokagia.
Oh, she just fought for the title a while ago, and she's actually on a winning streak again. She could be fighting for the title again.
Damn.
The fight and they didn't even mention Zabit. Zabit's in there too.
No, Zabit's not even on there.
He's in there though.
Yeah, he's in that camp.
He's in that camp, and he's probably the highest name in my opinion. Anyway, Cody Garbrandt, I'm sign me up. I'm ready for it. Let's go.
I'm kind of questioning that. Like, you gotta be.
I get it.
It's weird because, like, that's the whole thing with Conor too. Like, if Conor wants to actually be something again, why doesn't he go back down to 145?
Oh, because he's let his body go. He's not the same skinny Conor that he once was. You know what I mean? I think.
I will say this: he is fucking full of more muscle now. It's not only fat, but
it's hard. But it's hard to drop that. Like, that muscle is the reason why you can't. Like, when I say he let his body go, I don't mean like he's fat or he like got out. He stopped working. He just let it like go natural. Like, he's really like thicker now. He looks more healthy. Like, I think he's in a good weight class. I just think he needs to get his mind right if he's ever going to come back. Because Conor's kind of cringy, both inside and outside the octagon. That's a problem. Anyway.
Oh shit.
What next do you got for me, boss man?
Okay, so we're gonna go from the Dillashaw. We're gonna go skip a little bit ahead here, and we're gonna go back.
I love breaking the rules.
And we're gonna talk 266.
Oh, baby.
And then we're gonna go back and talk about 265 again with Gane and Lewis.
Okay.
If I can pull it up, I'll pull it up. But before that, we're going to talk about the 66. 66 just got updated.
Look, as we've been sitting here.
So, yeah, as we've been sitting here. So, as it sits right now.
Breaking news.
The main event is Ortega Volkanovski. The co-main is Laura Murphy Valentina.
Okay.
The next fight will be Cynthia Calvillo and Jessica Andrade.
Oh!
After will be Rosenstruck and Curtis Blades. And then the welterweight fight between Nate Diaz and Robbie Lawler.
5 rounds still?
It probably is still 5 rounds, but they have that as the last placement right now.
Wow.
And the main event of the prelims is Dalvin Vilv versus Morales.
Marlon. Wow.
Marlon.
Dalvalishi.
Yeah. I fucking butchered that name.
Marlon Moraes. You know, this is a big fight for Marlon, man.
Yeah, but
this could be make it or break. He's lost 2 or 3 in a row now. He hasn't looked great. He's been knocked out. Man, this is a make it or break it for him, dude.
Damn, Cynthia Calvillo got the fucking nod. You're going to the card.
Didn't I say that? She deserves to be co-main.
Damn.
Did I say you could put her on co-main anything? You could make that a fight night main event. We just seen that nobody, Derek Brunson, or the Uriah Hall, terrible card. Oh. You can't tell me that fight wouldn't have been main event. Cynthia, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was craziness.
That would have been a great fight. Way better than what we got. What are we looking at here, Josh?
We are trying to pull up what I just seen on the score here.
Oh. Shout out Kyle Lowry. We love you, Kyle. I hope you have success in Miami. I wish you would have went to a more powerhouse team, but thank you. Thank you, Kyle. If you're wondering, Kyle Lowry just stepped up was just on the screen on the score. For all you Toronto fans, tough loss, but don't be mad. Be happy we were there. Right, Josh?
100%.
Good luck, Kyle.
We were at the dance.
Good luck, Kyle. You can't take that chip away from us, baby. Good luck, Kyle.
Oh, wrong one. One sec here. Delete this screen. Delete that.
Yo, Scrappy, give me a hashtag, Kyle. Good luck, Kyle. In the comments.
Alright. Shout out the score here. Okay. I'm going to open this bad boy up. Okay, we're going to make this big. So, chat. This is the Serial Gane face-off earlier today.
Oh, I didn't see this. This is. Oh, baby, let's do it. Let's go. I'm watching this with you guys for the first time, and he's talking shit. But this is typical Derek Lewis, man. Like he does this all. Like he's not even really talking like mad. You know, like that soft voice he does. He's like, let's go. Oh, look at Danny's face. He's scared. Oh, baby. This is the biggest fight in Derek's life.
Though. At least they're not punching each other, shoving each other. That's a third victory.
But this is Derek Lewis. This is what he does.
Yeah, I love what he's saying. I'm a good one.
Oh, baby. I picked Serial Gane. Oh, God. Can you imagine?
That's an interim.
Yeah, oh, no, yeah, it's for the interim belt. That's what I'm saying. Why is this happening? Do you know what I'm saying, though? Like, why is Francis and Gane not fighting one of these two guys?
Oh, my God.
That's going to be a great fight.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about with 265. The weigh-ins were...
Wow.
The weigh-ins were tonight, and
That's
the face-off was tonight. But they will face off again tomorrow.
No, I think they're done now.
That was
sorry.
Ceremonial. Today's Friday, yeah, so that's ceremonial.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
That's a banger.
It is.
Ooh.
It is. I'll be locked in.
Yeah, I got Lewis on that one.
I'll be locked in.
Might have to get you set up on Zoom, bud.
Yeah, I can do that. You want to do that?
We should do that sometime.
We can do that tomorrow if you want.
We gotta set that up.
Can I do that on my Android? On Android?
Pretty sure you can do that on a phone.
Alright, cool. I gotta replace my Android because I smashed my phone. Rest in peace, my Apple.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, boys. We're getting
Now,
it back.
I know this is still time away. It's not until September, but Ortega Volkanovski.
Oh my God! I'm glad you. Okay, if you've seen the Ultimate Fighter last week, don't say anything. I gotta watch it tonight. I've been going through a move. I'm tired.
I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
I can't wait for
I've
it.
spent 2 weeks
You're up
since
to
the
date.
last stream
You're up to date, yeah.
trying to find a stream to watch this on.
Really?
I've looked on every stream site. I've been trying to find it. I haven't. Android box is not on there.
Dude, you have
Anybody watching these videos, if you have a good stream site, just fucking drop her down in the comments.
I got a Fire Stick, so it's a little different. But if you can get Cinema APK on there, look at. I know you're good with that shit. You look up Google when I leave tonight. You go Cinema APK. I do believe there's an Android link. I seen the Android box link when I downloaded it on mine.
Yeah.
Dude, everything. 1 day, 24 hours wait time, and it's up there. Sometimes 2 days. Sometimes I've been pissed off and it's 2 days, and I'm like, what the hell? Who are these dudes? Like, your whole job is to put streams up, and y'all don't got my show on. I'm bored. I want something, but yeah.
Josh, I got like 3 episodes in,
you.
and then I'm like, I can't find the rest of them.
Josh,
like 4's not up there, and like.
Josh,
5's
I
not there.
I got you. Cinema APK. For all y'all in the comments, and you're looking for some TV streams, you don't want to pay for Amazon Prime. You don't want that. Cinema APK's got your back.
Is it on Amazon Prime?
No, I'm just saying, like movie, like it.
I was about to say.
It's got everything.
If it's on Amazon Prime and I'm stupid enough to have to look on there.
No, bro, dude, it's everywhere. Like it's got everything on that site, bro.
I've almost wanted to do the Fight Pass, but.
Oh, it's almost worth it, isn't it?
It's almost worth it. Like.
But there's just not enough free fights, and and anything they're all is just like grappling, which is great. But like sometimes watching a BJJ tournament, maybe I'll just wait till the gold medal round. You know what I mean? It's just like that's a long day. That's an 8-hour tournament. I can watch 3 hours of BJJ, no problem. But 8 hours is a little bit of an ask. It's like watching wrestling. Like I love wrestling. You know how much I love wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Ask me the last time I sat through a full pay-per-view. No, I don't. I fast forward. What I do? I fast forward through the entrances, Josh. I found out you can cut off an hour and a half of your 8-hour or your 4-hour wrestling pay-per-view, cutting out the entrances. So there's a little life hack for all you wrestling fans out there. An hour and a half. Especially WrestleManias. Imagine all the, like, WrestleMania in particular, you could probably cut out a little more. Because all the theatrics, right? Like,
holy crap. An hour and a half on entrances.
Yep.
I never actually considered.
Yeah, think about it.
To fill that time, they just put
the fireworks, the slapping the fans, the jumping on the turnbuckle, it's at least 3 to 5 minutes in entrance. Every single one of them. You gotta think about that, you know what I mean?
Jeez.
How many wrestlers are on a card from start to finish on a 4 to 5 hour pay-per-view? 20?
And just think of how long the entrances were with how long was the last WrestleMania? It was 3 days?
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was 3-day WrestleMania?
I didn't watch any of it. None of it. The COVID WrestleMania missed me with that. You're gonna have a WrestleMania with no fans with Gronk there? Gronk was there, and there's not one fan? That's like, what's going on Gronk with no fans? What's Gronk with no fans? That was just one of the worst WrestleManias ever.
That's insane.
And we're talking, like, there's been some bad WrestleManias. I'm talking, like, WrestleMania 20. What are we talking about here? You know what I mean?
We got into WrestleMania. We were talking about the streaming and how we can see the...
BJJ's a tough watch is what we're getting at, ladies and gentlemen.
So, we've already determined Shevchenko. Who do you have right now for Ortega and Volkanovski? Just a quick estimate. Who do you think?
Hey, you can't tell me to be quick on a fight like that. Quick estimate, he says. It's a razor close fight. Give me something quick. He's putting
off the top.
You have a gun in my head, I'm going to go with Ortega. But, yeah.
Okay.
You know why? Because he's not Max Holloway. In the sense that the way Volkanovski beat Max standing up. It wasn't by volume. And that was what Ortega's problem with. I do feel like he'll have more success getting to Volkanovski than he did to Max Holloway. Just because the game plan is different. Like, he shut Max's boxing down with leg kicks and stuff. That's not gonna mess with him too much. He's just gonna check those and keep walking straight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I that's why I have him on. I would say Ortega, but man, that's a great fight. That's a coin flip. You know what I mean? They're both really good on the ground. They're both really good strikers. Man, take my money.
Now, this one is a little bit harder for me to get behind, and I haven't said anything too vocal about this.
Wait, you're not excited about the fight?
No, the next fight I'm going to bring up here is the Symphony Calvillo and the Jessica Andrade.
It's going to be a good fight.
I think it's going to be a good fight, but at the same time...
Cynthia's got to win, right?
Cynthia needs to win because she's been on the shelf for what feels like forever. I haven't seen Cynthia Calvillo fight in a long time.
She had that bad decision loss. I thought she won that fight, but it was...
It got to a no contest.
Oh, did it?
I think it's because she's 9-2-1.
Okay.
So I think that went to a no contest.
So 9-2-1-1. Is it 9-2-0-1 or 9-2-1-1?
9-2-1.
Okay. Oh, okay. So she's 9-2-1. 2 losses, 1. Okay. So she's 0-2-1 her last 3 fights.
Yeah.
Doesn't scream, but to her credit, she's fought beast. She's fought the top of the top, right?
And now you're in a fucking title fight opportunity against
a former champion,
and she's not gonna come out ill prepared. She's gonna come out ready to fuck this.
I mean, she gave Rose problems the second time, and I thought Rose was gonna piece her up to make a point, and she was like, "No, you're not just gonna piece me up. We're gonna fight." We're fighting. I'm walking through all these shots, and I'm going to try to get to you. She didn't get it to her. But you know what I mean? She was right there the whole fight, and that's the danger. And she's a good wrestler. Cynthia's got a more jiu-jitsu background. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I'm excited for that fight. That's a great fight.
Yeah, and, to go on that, there's also... I can't pull it up right this second. Who else is on that card again? What's the... Curtis Blades,
and somewhat. And Rose's truck. That should be on a main card. That's criminal. Really is criminal.
That is on the main card.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the third fight on the main card.
Okay. I thought it was on the prelims. Okay.
So that's gonna be a good one. I'm using them with 266 for a second while I surprise the chat with a little surprise here. Because we got some more breakers.
Ooh.
And this is about the Canelo and Plant situation.
What's going on there? They're September 18th, are they not? Something change?
Something did change.
Uh-oh. What's going on? We got some more breaking news for you guys. Reese. What?
One sec, Chad. I gotta spell this one because...
No.
Entertained them with 266 before.
No.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be hard for a lot of people to read.
This is horrible
right
news. I don't even want to break this to you guys. This is horrible to break. This is not fun for me to do. I am not pumped for this. Josh, why did you have to tell me this news? See, I don't have my phone on me, ladies and gentlemen. Josh is the tech guy on the show, and I talk to you guys, and he tells us the news, and this is not what we were looking for. This is not the news that we wanted to break to you guys. Canelo versus Plant is rescheduled. The negotiations are being restarted.
They are now looking at...
They got the same date? Same date? Please tell me the same date.
No, we're looking at about November-ish.
Oh.
So,
Josh.
now that the chat can see that, we're going to go over
Josh.
here. Just give me 2 seconds so that I can show Robbie.
That hurts. I was so pumped for that fight, man.
Where is boxing?
We were getting Canelo in September, 1 month away, and now you're just taking it away from me.
Oh my God.
Damn it, Eddie. This is Eddie Hearn, isn't it?
This is probably Eddie Hearn.
This is Eddie Hearn. That has Eddie Hearn written all over it. Wait, go back up. What we got? Tampa Bay 5-5. Attaboy, Tampa Bay. Let's go, Mets.
1 second here.
Sorry.
We got to type in this Canelo.
I'm a degenerate, ladies and gentlemen. I got some money on the line, you know what I'm saying?
So now it's back on. The negotiations are back on, but it's a November date. It's looking like.
That's criminal.
So, Floyd's manager is actually saying Canelo can't beat Plant. Matchup is all wrong for him.
All right, well, that's his manager. He's going to say that.
All right, so here we go. Canelo versus Plant talks revive for November. Restarted talks for fight in November after a Mexican star needed to push his September 18th date. The negotiation between Canelo and Plant fell apart recently over Alvarez's insistence on still getting his $40 million purse, even if he faces a replacement opponent if Caleb is injured or ill, causing him to pull out of the fight. Canelo had already agreed to a catchweight fight at 172 against WBA lightweight heavyweight champion Bivolo for September 18th. However, there wasn't enough time for the promotion and the training for the contest. So, he might not even fought Plant. He was going to take a fight with Bivolo on the 18th instead, but there wasn't enough time. So, Bivolo is arguably too good for Canelo to face when he's got a purse of $40 million on the table for a fight against Plant. If Canelo were to lose to Bivolo, he could forget about getting $40 million for a fight with Plant.
Boo. Can I get some boos in the comments?
Ooh,
Can I get some thumbs down in the comments? That is not what we wanted to see. We want to see the best fight the best, man. Ugh.
Now, all Canelo needs to do is defeat IBF champion Plant to win the last title to become the undisputed champion at 168. Canelo has been in negotiation with Plant recently, agreeing on most of the items in the contract that would have paid him a career high of $40 million. Plant would get $10 million, which is also a career high for him.
No, that sounds crazy. Let me pause you for a second. That sounds crazy, but that's pretty accurate to me. I'm looking at those numbers, and that seems pretty good. That seems pretty fair. What do you think, Josh?
And it does. Hearn didn't say who the other options are for Canelo's November fight. It's believed that Triple G and, of course, Bivolo are two of the possible opponents.
Get rid of Bivolo. Just get rid of him altogether. I don't want to see that fight. I want to see you're either gonna fight Plant or you're having the trilogy with Triple G. That's it.
Golovkin, advanced age and inactivity makes him a less than desirable opponent for Canelo's November fight. The Kazakhstan fighter is 39 now, and he has let his career sink by fighting rarely and facing only non-risky opponents.
He just won a title. He just won the IBF title. What are you talking about, non-risky opponents?
Damn.
Who wrote this?
Who wrote this? It's probably at the top. 1 second, yeah.
But
Jeff Sorber.
Jeff Sorby.
Sorby.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot, Jeff. Jeff, stop writing articles about fighting, Jeff. You're dumb. Jeff Sorby. Sorby. What kind of name is that anyway? You Canelo fanboy. Can you believe that? Doesn't that enrage you?
It does.
How do you say that about Triple G? He does look great, and it was like a year ago. Who would? A lot of people.
Oh, wait.
Don't get me started on that.
Could not agree to a deal with Caleb Plant for Undisputed World Superfight. Next fight is set for November despite interest replacements. So he's not fighting in September. That was the whole thing. Canelo will not fight in September. He does not want to fight in September.
Oh, poor Canelo.
Well, he is the man that everybody wants to
I
see.
know, I'm
so
salty. I'm salty. I'm salty, Josh.
I hear you.
I was
but
locked in for that fight.
that's kind of crazy.
I'm glad we get to break it, though. Look at that. 2 breaking stories in one day. One of them happened while we were on air. How does that even happen?
Yeah, that gets kind of crazy.
Oh, we got to move on, though. We got 10 minutes to wrap up.
Okay, Pacquiao-Spencer fight bout moves forward. Motion to block fight rejected.
Yeah.
So that fight's definitely going to happen now.
There we go. Round of applause. Thank you, Judge.
What else? What
What do you got for me?
Saturday, October 19th is Fury Wilder 3.
Yeah. That's coming
That's
up.
set.
I seen that Instagram video of him talking trash.
Yeah, there's a
He
couple out there
He
now.
tried to say that Fury faking. Love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't wait for that fight, man.
There's a couple good videos up there.
Can't wait. What else do we want to talk about before we go?
What do we got?
BGO Day was successful.
BGO Day was a great success.
We had fun. No one got my picture, though, so now you are getting a free t-shirt.
We really don't have too much. I'm going to double check on the score.
I know
really
boxing
quick.
was pretty late this week.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet there.
And it's late this weekend. Oh, well, the Olympics is pretty good.
Yeah, there's the Olympics. What? The weights are in. That's all good.
Oh, did you see Khabib on Mike Tyson's podcast this week?
No, I did not.
He's talking about being a trainer. So.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, RDA, that fight's on.
Yeah, so that'll be 267.
Islam versus RDA is added. And you know what? That's a fucking rivalry fight because RDA wants to fight Khabib really bad.
Yeah.
Again, Khabib already beat him. There's some controversy there. RDA still swears to this day that he tapped. What do you think about that? You ever see that video?
No, I have not seen the video, and I'm definitely going to have to watch it.
You can argue it, but I kind of looked to me he was just trying to get position. Like, it didn't look like he was in any danger at all. It's kind of like when similar to when Dustin had it, like he was in an awkward position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't look like he was coming out for a tap. It looked like he was just like trying to figure out where to go. You know what I mean? Like, he was just kind of being patient. That's where I took from it. I don't think Khabib tapped.
Well,
but you know me, I love Khabib, so don't take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen. Go watch the video for yourself. Comment on the video when we drop to YouTube and let me know in the comments. Let me know in all the comments what do you think.
But
do you tap or not? I say no.
We are going to have to wrap a little bit earlier than usual, but
before we go, RDA or Islam, who do you got?
Yeah, comment that down below. Drop a like, drop a sub.
Who do you got, Josh?
I got his.
Yeah.
Islam's
gonna kill him.
It is Def.
Rest in peace, RDA. I think he's on the twilight of his career at this point.
Let's be honest, if his and Khabib fought, I'd probably pick his.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't know about that. I don't know about
I'd
that.
pick his. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a different animal. Anyway, guys,
we love you.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, comment down below. Who would win in a fight, Khabib or Islam? Let us know.
Episode 6 is in the books. Couple weeks. Join us for our live stream where we find out the title. We'll find out who the champ is. on the
This
reigning
guy
champ
right
right now.
I'm
We
gonna
gonna
take
find
that.
out.
I'm
We
taking
gonna
that at
find out.
266.
Our picks will be live on the show, and yeah, I can't. We'll have all our picks posted on the live stream this time. I don't think we're gonna do the round by round because we kind of slacked last time. We're kind of, we got high. We got stoned, and we'll make it as easy as possible this time, and it's convenient for us because you guys get all the benefits all the time. The backdrop's coming, guys.
Yeah, it's on order.
Thanks for tuning in. This was episode 6. Drop it on YouTube. Love ya. Listen to Maloney. We're off.